Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd show you how I do this makeup look. It's a smoky and blue eyeliner. I filmed this while I was getting ready to go out, and as you can see I'm wearing an Asian outfit as well. It's also from Dia. It's all linked in my Instagram, so do check out my post. So I'm going to show you how you create this look. Stay tuned to see how I create this look, guys. So let's begin. So first off, I'm going to start off with applying some skincare, and I'm going to use the eye cream by YSL, and it's the Forever Youth Liberator. So I'm going to start off applying the eye cream under my eyes, and don't forget to apply some eye cream on the top of the eyelid as well, and this is going to hydrate it and keep it moisturized. Next up, I'm using my all-time favorite moisturizer. You must have seen this moisturizer that I've used previously in my videos, and I've been using it since I was a teenager, and I still love it to this day. So it's a simple light moisturizer. It's perfect for oily skin, plus it's got SPF as well. And I like to leave the moisturizer on for a couple of minutes before I move on with any makeup products, so that it soaks into the skin. Next up, I'm going to use the lip perfector. As you know, I love using this. It really hydrates my lips and keeps it moisturized before any lip products, before using any makeup. It keeps them hydrated and nourished and conditioned. And I'm going to use my favorite primer. It's the YSL Blur Primer in orange, and this will help with the pores, give it a smoother base, and also color correct at the same time. And I use this every day, as you know. Use a little bit so that you don't get too slidey. It's very gel based. Next up, I'm going to use the eye products as I use every day. I will link all the products down as usual, so you know what I've used for my brows. Done my brows, and I'm going to move on to the foundation. And again, I'm using my favorite foundation of all time that I can't stop using since I started using this. I just keep using it every day because it keeps my oiliness at bay. And I'm going to apply a little bit more so that I want more coverage. And I'm going to use a concealer as always on my eyes. And also don't forget the lips, like I always do. And as you know, my all-time favorite again, I'm using the all-nighter setting powder, that it keeps my basically keeps my skin all matte and locks in the foundation. And I'll link the video to how I use the products every day. As always, I love using this. It's my favorite and I can't stop using it, like all the products I'll be using in this video. Next up, I am using the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day setting spray, and it's in coconut. It's also hydrating and it keeps my face matte all day, even if it's oily, so this works really well. I switch between the Gerard Cosmetics and Urban Decay. I feel like the Urban Decay De-Slick one was a bit too matte without hydrating my skin, so this seems to lock it in for me at the moment. I make sure it's all dry before I go ahead with adding more powder to my skin. I'm going to use the Kiko powder. It's a brightening powder that I like to use after. I like to apply it all over my eyes and underneath it, so it gives it that brightening effect. And I'm going to add bronzer by Hoola, like always. At the moment I've been loving it. because it creates a bit more depth without being too orangey. And plus it's got a brush that's very handy when you're traveling or if you want to keep it in your bag. So making sure I get all those areas and it's all contoured. Next up I'm going to mix the Anastasia, and I'm using the darker shade. I think I forgot the name of it. I think it's Dawn or Fawn. I think it's Fawn or something like that. Next up I'm using the Bare Minerals blusher. It's, I don't know if you can see it, but it's Natural High. I'll link it down below anyway. Next up, I'm using the Matte Ador eyeshadow palette by the Balm Cosmetics. And I'm going to use the lightest colour from this palette as a base colour. So I'm going to apply that all over my eyelid with a fluffy brush. Keep packing that colour until it's all covered. Next up, I'm using like a warm brown. And I'm going to apply that all over the crease as a transition shade. Then I'm going to use the next yellow tone brown and add that also on the crease line and blend that in with the same fluffy brush. Next up I'm going to use a pencil in Coffee by MAC Cosmetics and line my eyeline, my lash line I meant. And then I'm using that brown, the deeper brown colour to kind of blend that out with a small brush. And then I'm using a clean medium brush to kind of blend it out a bit more. And I'm going to add a little bit of that brown again. Next up I'm going in with a blue colour so that I want to create like a smoky eyeliner effect. So I'll apply that all over the eyeline, I meant lash line, and just blend it in. Use that same clean brush to get in there. Kind of spread it out a little bit on the line, and I'm applying a little bit more of it because I want to make it a bit more deeper. And I'm applying that eyeliner on the waterline as well. Using that same brown for the bottom to blend out the eyeliner as well. And I'm going back in with that base colour that I used before and just adding it in the middle to make it pop a bit more. Then I'm going in with the eyelash curler because I won't be adding any lashes today. Depends on my mood. Sometimes I put lashes, sometimes I don't. So I'm making sure it's all curled up my eyes. And as you know, I'm going to use my favourite Lancome mascara in black. Coat every lashes, so roll it and keep applying to how thick you want it. And next up I'm going to go in with my highlighter. As you know that I keep using this one. It's a Gilded Glow. And always go in like light-handed. I find that it doesn't look too like liney, if you know what I mean. Like it looks more blended. And then I'm going to use a medium brush as always in the large areas. Then I'm going to use a blusher again by the Milano Baked in Luminous. So I want to create a bit more light and mix it with that blusher because I feel like I need more. And then I'm going to set everything up with the same setting spray. And then I'm going to go back in with that same brush and kind of smoke out my eyeliner out a bit. Same with the other side as well, just bringing it out a bit more. Next up I'm going to go in with the High Cover Touche Éclat Concealer. It's really perfect for oily skin, and I thought I'd show you I'm going to go in with the concealer because I want to create a bit more light under the eyes, because this is brightening, and I'm using in the shade 3. It's a bit lighter than usual, so my normal shade would be like 4 or 4.5, but I like to use a lighter one because I want to create that highlighted effect under the eyes. And then I'm going with the Kick-Ass powder over it to kind of blend it all in and to keep it locked in a bit more. That's the way I like to use it. Next up, I'm going with the souffle declat in number 2. And just going to buff my skin. Just going to buff it away and stop any lines as usual. Again, I like to set my face with the setting spray because I feel like it lasts a lot longer. And next up, I'm going to line my lips with the Primark lip liner in the shade Rose Mauve. And this is one of the colours I've tried from the Primark so far. I think it's great, and it's really cheap as well, so why not try it? It blends really well, to be honest. But I'm going to fill my lips with it. Sometimes I like to add like gloss on top of like lip liners. Some days I will put lipstick. Most of the time I wear lipstick over anyway. Next up, I'm going to use my favourite MAC Cosmetics in the shade Cork. And I like to add that because, as you know, I like to contour my lips a little bit. It kind of gives it a bit more shape and defines it. And I'm going in with the Liquid Gen Nude Matte from the Bare Minerals. The shade Friendship. It's like a really nice nude. If you've seen my nude collection lipsticks that I've always go back into, it's in one of my previous videos. Do check it out. I'll link the video below. And I love the feel of this liquid lipsticks. As you know, it's very creamy without drying your lips. And it feels very nice throughout the day as well. So there we go, there's the look for you guys. It's all done. I'm gonna go and put my scarf on and my earrings and everything else. Hope you guys enjoyed watching and seeing how I create this really simple look. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate if you do subscribe and like and comment below. And see you on the next video. Goodbye.